So hey, hi everyone. My name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. So today is day 1. Like from today we are going to we are going to discuss about the data structure. Yesterday class we have covered about all the syllabus and even what is data structure, what is data, why we need it, and what is software, what is hardware, and how it will interact and what things will come. All this that things we have discussed. Now today we are going to discuss how do program run. So if anything is there, hardware, software, each and everything, input, bit, byte, nibble, everything we have discussed. Now we want to know how do program run. So in the image provide, that is an excellent level of overview of the instructions cycle, which you can see in my screen. So before a program run it must move from cold storage into active storage. Got it? So now storage to RAM. What is cold storage and what is active storage? So storage to RAM, if you will see here, that is RAM. So that program like firefox.exe live permanently on your storage. Storage is hard drive of the SSD. This is storage. Now when you double click an icon, the operating system allocates a specific area in the RAM, that is random access memory. Now the copy process, the instructions and the data are copied from the slow storage to the fast RAM storage here. Okay. Now the trigger, what trigger will do? Okay, so once the code is in RAM, the CPU is pointed to the starting address of the program to begin execution. Now phase 2, the execution cycle, the right hand side, if we are going to discuss. Now this is the brain at work. The image uses 8 specific steps to show how the CPU interact with the RAM to process a single instructions. If you will see, this is step 1, step 2, then step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7 and step 8. So in the first step, when it is, what it is doing, it is explaining us the program counter, that in short form we use to say PC, holds the address of the next instructions 34A, or you can say 3A24. It sends this RAM this address to the RAM. Okay, now in the second step, this RAM sends the instructions code located at the address book to the CPU, okay, where it is stored in the instruction register. Now in the third and third step here, from instruction register, the CPU realizes the instructions need data to work on, for example add 5 or something. It identify the address of that data, and in the step 4, the operand means the actual value or data, it fetches from RAM and placed into the data registry. Here it will store. Now step 5, and what it will do, step 5 will decode and processing. For that we are going to use, so the instructions processing logic. Okay, instruction processing logic. So inside the control unit, or you can say ALU, decode the instructions. So it figure out what needs to be done. It is addition, subtraction or logic jump, so it will decide in the step 5. Now in step 6, 7 and 8, execution and storage process will happen. So see, in step 6, what it is happening, if more data is needed from other memory location like address and 58 from like 58 F1 or 58 F2, it is pulled it now. Now step 7, what it is doing, the CPU perform the actual calculation and operations. In step 8, the result is temporarily held in a data registry and then written back to a specific address in the RAM like 38A or 3A28 or similar kind of address we will provide, so it can be used later or displayed to the user. So in simple we can say the program counter act as a map telling the CPU where to look in the RAM. The CPU fetches the instructions and data processing. It using its internal logic and store the result back in memory. So this happens millions of times per second, which is how we experience smooth and software performance. So this is about how to program run. Now, one second. Yeah, execution process of a program. One second, guys. Yes. So execution process of a program. First is that, so in C programming, like the code you write is not directly understood by the computer. It must go through a series of transformation to turn human readable text into the machine readable instructions. So now the step by step process I am going to explain you so that you people will understand easily. The first thing is that source file. Okay, what is that source file? And that is sample.c. Data structure with C programming we are going to discuss, but no worries, no need to learn C if you don't know. Okay. You just follow my things. You can perform the same thing by using Python as well. So this is the starting point where you write code using a text addition. Extension is saved with .c if you are using Python, .py, like that. And that shortcut in many older IDs like Turbo or C++, the shortcut to begin the process is Alt plus F9. Now after source file, the second thing will come to the compiler. Here the compiler and error check we used to say. The role is that the compiler task the source file and translate it into the machine code. Error handling, if there are any error, so the compiler generate a list of error. You must go to the source file, fix them and compile them again. So if no error, the process moves forward to the next stage. Third is object file. What it will do? That is sample.obj. So once successfully compiled, the system generate the object file that will be in the form of sample.obj. So one thing you people have to be note down that this file contain machine code, but it is not yet complete because it does not know how to use external function like print or scanf. Now the next thing will come is the linker or the header and header files. Linker and header files. So the role, what the role? The linker is the glue of the process. It combines your sample.obj file with necessary header files like studio.h and library files. Header files. So this file, what it will do? It will contain the definition of the standard function you used in your code. Now executable file, that is sample.exe. So what it means? It means the result of the linking process is the executable files sample.exe. In the sort, if you will press Ctrl F9, you will generate or the code. Now the next thing is contents. What means contents? So this file contain the final 1 second or 0 second binary that the computer can understand. Next, processor, that is CPU and user screen. So execution, the process CPU takes the .exe file and execute the instructions, and the output will be the result is sent to the user screen, and shortcut is there to view the output screen. After execution, the shortcut is Alt plus F5 is the command only you can use. So this is, I think, more than enough for today's session. Tomorrow I will come, and this will be very short, like 10-minute, 15-minute videos will be there. So thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a great day. If you have any doubt, please do comment in the comment box.